Hi Gemini, welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your August forecast. You can watch this if you have a Gemini Sun, Moon or Rising, or if you're dealing with a Gemini Sun, Moon or Rising. And just keeping in mind, it is a general reading, okay? If you're interested in a private reading, the link is below. If you want to join me on Patreon, the link is below. And please remember that I am on holiday between the 13th to the 19th. You can still order readings during that time. I'm just going to have to get to them when I come back and just take them in the order that I've received them, okay? So, let's have a look at what is coming up here for you. So, it looks like August is a month where you have the opportunity to really change things for yourself, okay? Let's just go through it, okay? At the bottom of the deck is your overall energy. We do have the Five of Swords. So with the Five of Swords, this is... I feel like this is how you're coming into the month. This is your energy. You may feel a little angry, drained, disappointed, wanting to fight back, feeling hurt, feeling betrayed. And it's just wanting to change, okay? That's what this is, okay? It's wanting things to change. So you've been dealing with the same things over and over again, with the same type of people over and over again. They come and go. Maybe different people, same situation, and it's gotten you to the point where you really want this to change, okay? You don't want to keep excuse me, going through this over and over and over again, and that's what this is. That's what I'm picking up on. In your current situation, we have the Five of Wands. So coming into the month, first week of the month or so, or even when you're watching the video, okay, the Five of Wands just talks about conflict, tension, wanting to change but then being frustrated because you're not sure how, wanting to change something but you're not sure how, or wanting to create change but it depends on other people as well, and so that can be frustrating because you cannot control other people. This can be on a more mundane level. This can be looking for a job. This can be looking for a partner, looking for a mate, you know, dating, trying to meet new people. It can be feeling under pressure, or feeling like you're competing, or feeling like you have to compare yourself with other people, and that is adding some stress, okay, with this Five of Wands. What's going to help or hinder you? We have the Nine of Pentacles here. So with the Nine of Pentacles, the good news is with the Nine of Pentacles here, this is saying you've come to the point where you are more than happy and comfortable to be on your own, to make your own decisions, to do what you want to do, and that could be with love, that could be with your work, that could be with your business. You've gotten to the point where you're feeling very confident and comfortable to make your own decisions because you see that actually, you know what, it's paying off. And so maybe you, in the past, you've had to, or you may have felt like you had to compare yourself to other people, do what they were doing, anything like that. And with this Nine of Pentacles here, it was a challenge, but you decided to do your own thing, and whatever happens, happens. And as a result, you've come to this place of success and confidence and inner strength, okay? For others, this could be, you know, you're dealing with energy of change in work, in business. Maybe you're dealing with not the best people in this environment, or you're not in the best environment in general. And the challenge with the Nine of Pentacles is to say, you know what, I value myself more than this, I deserve more than this, and the challenge then becomes to change that environment and to walk away. This is also, for some, the challenge is, with the Nine of Pentacles, it sometimes shows up as to say, you feel like you have everything except for something, except for love, or except for good health, or except for, it's usually you have everything except for love. That's the feeling that I'm picking up on here. In the past, in the foundation position, so why things are this way, we do have the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. So with the Six of Pentacles, okay, that came up, you were looking for balance, you were looking for healthy give and take, you were looking for healthy relationships, and that could be with work or with romance. With the Six of Cups, there is a soulmate type of situation. And remember, soulmates come into our lives to trigger a lesson. They may stay after that or they may not. Their purpose is to trigger that lesson, not necessarily to hold our hands as we're going through the experience. And more often than not, it is challenging when we're dealing with a soulmate because they are meant to push us beyond our limits. So it's usually challenging and a little painful, or a lot painful. With the Six of Cups, you may be feeling melancholic. You may be thinking about the past person, a past situation, a past job, a past opportunity. Maybe even just thinking about the childhood years, when, it used to be so much easier, or I didn't have to think of everything, or I wasn't responsible for everything, or so there's this tension and stress, and it's making you think of happier times. And there may be a particular water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that's on your mind during this time, that you may be keeping yourself on hold for, even though you have options around you, okay, for others of you. In the past, we have the Death card. So with the Death card, this is Scorpio for some, and for others, again, this is an ending that happened that for some of you, you may have not moved on from it, okay? It's still very much alive in your mind and in your heart, okay, with this energy. In your crowning thoughts, we have the Hermit. So you have the Hermit, you have the Nine of Pentacles here. So for some, you're definitely keeping yourself on hold. You're holding yourself back because of a past relationship or a past situation where you feel it was better for you. But that's not necessarily to say that it actually was, okay? If that makes sense. And with the Hermit, you've just felt like you wanted to isolate yourself. Maybe you've been doing this already, just keeping yourself to yourself, maybe focusing on something that you study, something you research, something you're interested in, a lot of soul work, getting to know yourself better. So a heavy focus on learning about yourself and developing yourself is coming up here with the Hermit card. And a Virgo might be on the mind for some of you, okay, Sun, Moon, or rising sign. In the near future, so around mid-month, we have the Four of Cups. So with the Four of Cups, again, we have the energy of holding yourself back, of keeping yourself stuck in a situation, even though you have new opportunities, you're focused on what is past, okay, on the old. The Four of Cups can have a bit of a wallflower type of energy, so things being presented to you, but you don't really want to look into them. You don't really want to pay attention to them because you have something else on your mind or someone else on your mind. But that person or situation is not actually in your present anymore. They're in your past. And so for some, I feel like the month is about freeing yourself from the past, and deciding to release and truly move forward as opposed to going back, okay? Because the Four of Cups is also a card of on again, off again relationships, going back to something, trying again, trying over and over. So with the Four of Cups, it could be that this is what's on your mind, this is what you're hoping to manifest around mid-month, okay? An on again, off again relationship, getting back together with someone, getting back into a situation that you were in previously. But with the Four of Cups here, there's a much better opportunity, but you're not acknowledging it, okay? You're not open to it potentially with this energy. So be careful with that, okay? Just look around at all your options, the ones you want to see, as well as anything that you might not be expecting or planning for, because there is one opportunity here with this Ace of Cups. This is divine intervention, this is divine help. So this may be the dream job, this may be the dream person, this may be the whatever you feel like your Ace of Cups is, that's actually around you, but it's not coming to you from the direction that you're looking at, okay, if that makes sense. In the position representing yourself, we do have the Eight of Swords. So in terms of how you feel or how you see yourself with the Eight of Swords, this is feeling stuck, feeling tied down, feeling powerless in a situation. And again, it's to do with overthinking things, overanalyzing things, thinking about things that are not real, they're not there, but they're still very much in your mind. And as a result, they're still very much in your reality, one way or another, your energy. And so you see yourself as stuck or unable to move forward from whatever this situation in your past is, or whatever this person is, okay, and the relationship with them from your past. In your environment, we have the Judgment card. So this just means the energy of the Judgment card is surrounding you throughout the month, and this is a major arcana card that talks about karma, karmic lessons. It talks about assessment, honest assessment of a situation that more often than not leads to freeing yourself from that situation. So this is surrounding you for the whole month of August. The opportunity to assess, the opportunity to be honest with yourself, the opportunity to end something, to resurrect something else, to start over completely, to clean the slate. Okay, that is the energy of the Judgment card here. In your hopes and fears, we have the Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, it's another four, okay, so that can talk about some rigidity in thinking and attitude here, because both cards, if you can see, are talking about holding on to or focusing on something that we are afraid of releasing, that we're afraid of letting go. Because what if things change? But with 2 5s and 2 4s, it's like you want change, but you struggle to allow it to happen, or you want change, but you struggle to take the steps that you're guided to take, okay? And for others, the hope is to regain that level of stability that you once experienced, okay, with this energy as well. In the outcome, we do have the World. So the World is a major arcana card, and it talks about ending cycles, karmic cycles, with this major energy. Starting over, starting fresh, giving yourself a fresh start, closing a chapter and starting off in a new direction where it makes you feel happier, healthier, it gives you freedom. Okay, you change the perspective from this to this, okay? You take control, you make the changes you need to make, you close the doors you need to close, and as a result, you're feeling more like yourself. You're happy, you're feeling healthy, you're feeling confident, energized, you have hope, you have dreams again, and you're leaving this kind of attitude behind, okay, with the Eight of Swords. The way to do this, okay, is to break the cycle. Your guidance card, your overall energy and guidance card, we have the card of the soulmate, and the card of the soulmate is all about that. It's about the patterns. It's about going through the script over and over and over again until you reach the point where you decide to respond to that situation in a different way. Okay, so instead of going through the motions, instead of always doing the same thing, always getting involved in the same situation, always reacting in the same type of way, okay, with these Six of Cups and the Eight of Swords, deciding to say, you know what, I'm going to change things up. I'm going to let go of that, and I'm not going to do that anymore. I choose to respond in a different way. I choose to listen to my own inner wisdom, to use my experience. I'm making a conscious choice to try a different approach, because the same old is what got me in this situation, and I'm not happy. Okay, so for a lot of you, I'm seeing change is possible in the month of August. It's completely up to you. Absolutely, completely up to you, how you want to deal with the situation. With the soulmate card here, it may be that there's someone or something from your past coming back around mid-month, because you have the Six of Cups, soulmate card, the Four of Cups around mid-month, and then there's a decision to be made with the Judgment card, okay, because you're finding yourself stuck in a previous type of situation. You've been there before, you know what it is, and it always ends the same way, okay, and it's not great for you. And then you have a decision to make of how am I going to respond this time? What is my response this time? What is my reaction this time? And you do have the opportunity to make some beautiful changes, to break free, okay? So this is the energy behind things. That can translate into relationships, having the opportunity to start again with someone, but you've given them a bunch of second chances and it always ends the same way. So that may be on the table once again for you, because you have the opportunity now to respond to it differently. It could be in the realm of work, where you may be going back to a certain type of job, or you find yourself in a new job, but then slowly you end up doing the same thing you were doing in a previous job that got you feeling very drained. And so you have the opportunity to react differently, to do things differently now. Maybe start your own business, maybe ask for that promotion or go for that promotion if it's been offered to you and you've passed on it before. Now you're thinking, you know what, why not? If they think I'm deserving of this, why not give myself a chance? It can be in the realm of dealing with family members. So a lot of potential for change, true change, learning karmic lessons, ending karmic cycles, and starting fresh in a brand new direction that is a lot better, more beautiful, and healthy for you. Okay, So that is your reading for the month of August. Let me know what you think. Let me know how the cards apply to you. If they do, remember to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising. Have a wonderful month ahead, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.